I feel like I had the reverse reaction to either show. Like freaking WandaVision was like I'm invested the entire way, and then the finale comes and I'm just like, whatever. But Falcon and Winter Soldier, the whole show was just like, I'll watch it eventually, sure.
Yeah, I feel like with WandaVision, like if I happen to stay up late, I'd just be like, oh, I can stay up a few more hours and wait for them to post it.
Exactly.
But for this, it was kind of like, maybe I'll watch it at lunch. Maybe I'll watch it at dinner. Whatever.
Right?
However,
like
whatever happens.
Like these guys were never my favorite Avengers to follow, so like I already wasn't even like caring about it. But I guess it's cute that they were like, we're buddies, or we're not buddies rather, and like we need therapy, which is, I guess is what all the Marvel TV shows are now, right? We're people who need therapy after this Thanos or whatever.
The real enemy was the psychological damage we made along the way.
Right.
Yeah, for real. Jesus, what is Loki? Well, never mind. I guess Loki's gonna be like the break from that with his like mischief. I have to watch the trailer. I posted the trailer, but I didn't watch it.
I didn't watch it either, just because like how we talked about before, where we just want to like kind of enjoy it for what it is.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't want to go in with any expectations or knowing anything, especially like, I mean, Marvel's been good about it, especially with something like weird like Loki. I feel like might be.
I mean, wait, this is the Loki from that disjointed timeline, right?
Yeah, the alternate.
Okay, so yeah, he doesn't have any trauma to go.
Yeah, until he watches himself die or something.
Oh, if they go that route, that'd be nuts. Wow.
It really would.
But not, bro. Like, I feel like I wrote down all this stuff about like Falcon, and I'm like, wait a second. This is all mostly like this is barely about the show. Like, I barely absorbed the show.
It's a bunch of
when I
like
was watching
metaphors and.
Yeah, right. It's like you know what this means about the future. Yeah, like, but I'm like, wait a second. That has nothing to do with what they presented to us. Like, that's just my take, how I'm taking it away. Like the freaking the costume, like the Captain America costume that he gets in the end. That's all super cool. I know, like, normies are not going to be hype about that, but me, when I first found out that like they're introducing Falcon in the first place, I was like, oh, that'd be so cool because isn't he become Captain America at some point? Because I already like had like the comic book like cover in my head. Oh, that'd be pretty cool if they went that route, but I doubt it. And then like they keep on surprising me, like Endgame happens. I'm like, oh no way! And then we finally get it, and it was
they were teasing.
It was yeah, they teased me, and I finally got it.
How does it
I mean, unfortunately, it was debuted in like a lackluster finale, but it was dope.
Yeah,
Remember
like
when
not everything needs to be amazing. Damn.
Remember when we were all hyped because they teased War Machine, and Iron Man 1 with
bro
with this guy.
Freaking Terrence Howard.
Yeah, maybe next time. Yeah, you thought.
Bruh, then he gets blackballed by Hollywood. Jesus Christ!
I thought he didn't come back because like he wanted like more money than Robert Downey.
Yeah, I thought it was like negotiation issue.
It was definitely that, and then I think that was before he went like woke, like third eye open and stuff like that.
Right.
And he's talking about all this stuff. Like everyone's like, okay, all right, sure, Terrence, sure.
He fumbled the bag though. Let's be honest.
Right.
Completely fumbled the bag.
Don Cheadle on the freaking speed dial. Let's go. Replaced. That's the wild replacement to me. If we go from Terrence Howard to Don Cheadle, huh?
Did they ever allude to that?
Different ends of the skin spectrum. Like,
I really have to look back at that. Maybe like, Iron Man 2 or something.
Yeah, I thought they alluded to it. Maybe I'm just like making things up in my head.
There was definitely a joke in there somewhere.
Yo, what up, Dean? We're talking about how Terrence Howard fumbled the bag ridiculously, and he's gone, okay, cool. But yeah. Yo, if he's trying to join the podcast on the road, I'm gonna be tight.
Yeah.
Freaking.
Don't do that.
Have the problem.
You better be home.
I am home. Why? What happened?
Because you have a tendency to be
like,
joining
are you
stuff.
in your car?
Yeah.
No, I forgot that I had to put my mic in. So I'm like, why the hell don't I hear anything? And I have my headphone on. Are you recording?
Yeah.
Oops.
It's okay, bro. Don't worry, man. This is behind the curtain. This is rough, rugged, and raw. Just like Terrence Howard was when he was complaining about mathematics and decalcifying your pineal gland and all that stuff.
Wait, did he actually?
Like, no, I can't. I'm misquoting him, but like he was saying some wild stuff. Like now.
Oh, I thought like we were just memeing because like Sean pretend like he all woke and whatever. But
Oh no, yeah, he like enlightened Hotep stuff going. I don't. I'll find some stuff later, but like, yeah, that's one of the reasons why like people don't like to like I guess work with him anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow! Why would War Machine say that?
War Machine.
speaking
I
of
was
which,
so whelmed by his I said depiction. Like his appearance on the first episode of Falcon.
yeah, not expected. Did he even say anything? Like, did he have like?
It was like, you did it, brother.
Yeah.
They had like a convo.
Yeah, I think he was like, oh, like, why didn't you go with it? Like, he gave you the shield.
Yeah, you should just stuck with the shield.
Yeah. And then after that, it was just like, never see you again. Which is fine. It's not about him.
Yeah, he's getting his
see if there's
own
any-
series, isn't he? Armor Wars or
War Machine?
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I think there's
No
gonna
way.
Okay, I'm clearly missing out on something here. Like, I just found out
No.
Hawkeye now. What's going on?
Yeah.
I thought they
Or-
canceled Hawkeye.
No, they didn't cancel Hawkeye.
No,
If you
they
guys would,
canceled it.
you guys have to check out
Oh.
comicbookmovie.com.
Renner just posted on Instagram. That's what I posted to the.
Oh.
for
They
comic
just
book
finished filming.
Imagine they cancel it anyway.
So sad. Did you see the little like hint at Torres becoming Falcon?
Yes. Yes. Yo, let's go, bro. I was so sad. Me and some people on Twitter were sad that like homeboy.
Yeah,
It seemed like he was gonna be in one episode.
yeah.
Because I'm a fan of his from-
the first episode.
Yeah, yo, like I love that guy. Now that he, we might be seeing more of him. Let's go.
Yeah, he's gonna be in Armor
Falcon?
Wars.
Wait, hold on. Speaking of the Torres with the wings, freaking John Walker. He was not a super soldier, right?
Not at first, no.
No.
No,
When is he a super soldier?
he
Oh,
had
so-
a serum.
Yeah, remember when Karli is walking out and with the serums, she had like an extra 12 and like we're gonna make even stronger army or like whatever. And then she runs into John Walker and Zemo, I think. And I think she gets like
it was after Sam. Sam was talking to her, and then John Walker comes in. And's like, "Oh, we gotta finish this, whatever." And she's like, "Oh, you tricked me!" And then she runs down into the basement, and that's where they were, for some reason, not securing the serum. It was just right on the table, hanging out.
Right.
Yeah.
nothing important, just
No,
And
'cause-
Zemo comes, smashes everything.
yeah, he's
and-
right. Yeah, she gets shot, fumbles them,
Yeah.
and he starts stepping on them. Except for one that he missed that was behind like a crate, and John Walker.
Yeah.
Okay, so after that, it's implied that he is now super. Because I was like wondering how he tore freaking Falcon's wings off.
Yeah, well,
I was
I
like,
mean,
what?
it was alluded to before because like when he chucks the shield when he's going after the other super soldiers, like he chucks the shield and it like lodges like 6 inches into concrete. So I was like,
Yeah.
Oh, got you.
It
And he
was
bends
after
the metal.
Lamar gets killed. Like, I think that was
Lamar.
The
No,
driving.
he took it before Lamar got killed.
yeah, it was
Yeah,
before,
yeah.
Right before.
it was. Yeah, so like when they breached the building or whatever,
Oh, okay. Yeah, because they have that conversation where he's like, "Oh, like, would you be?"
Jake and Lamar's like, hell yeah.
So he took it like right after that, and then they go into the fight. Then
Bro, that fight scene was sexy as hell. And not only because like they played like the Civil War theme song or whatever the hell,
Oh,
but
and
like I felt, yeah, like you can sort of hear like the same like what is like the motif or whatever in the
Oh
song.
yeah, I didn't notice.
It matches the 2-on-1 fight
oh
against Stark.
oh yeah. You know,
Close
where
from Stark. Tell me.
yeah.
I mean Thanos.
So like Winter Soldier. Yo, that's just cool as hell. Goddamn.
you know,
You know me? I do.
speaking of
Bro.
the music, yeah, I never pick up on like the Marvel stuff. Like, I mean, there's the 2 measures of the Avengers theme that everyone knows.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
For the most part, like like none of the Marvel music is like that iconic. Like I don't know. It's just like with the other movies, like the DC movies, like everyone knows the Superman theme and the Wonder Woman theme. Like they're like very like noticeable, but the Marvel music is just like
It's very subtle.
there.
It's
Yeah.
very light.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, that's a cool tune. Yeah, whatever. You know, I'm not putting it on my gym playlist or nothing.
You know what has a good one? I mean, obviously Spider-Man has like the freaking memorable one, and there's the Avengers that gets, shoved down our eardrums every couple of years. But Guardians of the Galaxy has a theme that I enjoy. It's like it's really nice, and it makes me sad that like I stopped caring about them.
Oof.
Guardians of the Galaxy
After the second one.
Yeah, I was gonna say thank
Well, yeah.
second movie. Which is funny.
Yeah.
Some people say that's like one of the best Marvel movies. I'm like, did we watch the same one?
Speaking of Guardians 2,
that's for sure.
it doesn't beat. Yeah, everyone says it's like an amazing one.
Yeah, Guardians 2 was I think well rated.
Yeah, like it wasn't offensively terrible, but like it was good. It was a good movie.
It was good. It just wasn't as good as like in terms of like if you were to put all of them on a scale, then there's other ones that are definitely a bit higher up on the list.
No,
Yeah.
GAE Thor 2 bad?
But
Thor 2 is actually the
talk
worst
about
one.
Thor 2.
Thor 2.
That's the
Thor
worst
2 is
one.
not even the worst one. No, it's not.
No.
Wait, what's the worst one in your opinion, Cam?
I can't see. I don't even know if this is like objectively the worst, but I thought Iron Man 3 was the worst. But like that's because I went in like really excited to see it, and then I watched it and I was like, man, that was pretty mediocre. And like, so I think like the expectation differential kind of really makes it like, worse in my head. Iron Man 2
That's
was
true.
pretty bad as well. I would honestly like. I got some fun out of watching Thor 2. Like I was like, it's Thor. We're gonna do some. There's gonna be Loki. There's gonna be some hammer throwing. There's gonna be some like neat action scenes, and that's pretty much what I got. So.
Yeah, I would put Thor 2 and Iron Man 3 kind of at the same.
No, Iron Man 3 is 20 times better than Thor 2.
Really?
But that's not a compliment towards Thor Iron Man 3. He's just saying that like it's better.
Insane how like the third movie like is so much better than.
It's just like I was like
usually that's
checked out.
It's kind of
It also helps they changed director, and one of the things that like killed Iron Man 3 for me was the director did Lethal Weapon, and the movie is like has a lot of Lethal Weapon influence. I feel like, and I'm just like,
oh,
no one watched
weird.
Oh, like yeah, friggin' Tony jumping off and jumping into an Iron Man suit.
Hell yeah, yo, that's cool.
I like it.
And Don Cheat. I mean, War Machine, jumping and save. I got you, Mr. President. Like what?
The Iron Patriot.
Yeah, that's gonna be quoted in all the MCU is military propaganda think pieces. Oh wait, no! Before I forget again, speaking of Guardians 2 about Kurt Russell, bro, what's his name? What's the son's name? Wyatt Russell. He did a good job. I'm gonna say.
Oh yeah,
as John Walker.
Definitely. Like,
because I hated John Walker.
I was actually worried like people were gonna start coming at the actor for like doing too good of a job, and I'm like, oh no, we're gonna get
yeah.
Like I don't know. Didn't people like come after like Malfoy's actor and stuff, and like he's actually like a really nice guy.
Yeah.
I mean, listen. I think for the most part, a lot of the time, if an actor plays like a evil, like a detestable character, most of the time the actor is like pleasant as hell. Freaking what's her name? Regina George from Mean Girls. She's like famously known as like what's her name? Why do I not remember that?
Yeah,
she's like
Rachel McAdams.
Yeah.
Thank you. But yeah, like
honestly,
him, I'm not surprised.
And this is completely off topic, but yeah, the first time I saw Mean Girls, I didn't even realize it was her because it was so out of character for her.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, she's like environmental hippie, Bernie supporter.
But she loved to hate her, and I hope to see. Well, I said I hope to see him again. They freaking teased U.S. Agent at the end. which is what I
Right.
didn't like.
And
That's another thing I didn't like about the finale.
yeah, another thing with that, Val's character. Like, what do you guys think about her? What she's up to? Thinking
I
Hydra.
don't know about her.
Elaine.
Yeah.
Yeah, stupid.
Yes, Elaine.
Yeah, I read up on her,
You
and
read up.
she's apparently she. Well, I don't want to say anything because it's gonna be in a future movie.
Well,
Well, I mean,
Alright.
it's fine. We're comic book people.
It's not confirmed.
It's already out there.
Yeah,
is it confirmed, Dean?
Is it
It's
confirmed? Dean?
confirmed via comicbookmovie.com.
Oh God.
The trusted source. Yeah, okay, as a side note, they had to like hide Julia Louis-Dreyfus when she came on set. They had to sneak her in because paparazzi and
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
if you don't know her face, yeah, I mean, like, who are you?
because then as soon as one person sees her, that all the conspiracy
Yeah.
theories. Oh my God, who is she supposed to be? She's a major actor. What is she gonna do? Is she
How
Mephisto?
is she Mephisto?
Oh my-
We're not
Yeah.
dropping this Mephisto thing.
Cameo.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but no, she was a former Shield agent and a love interest to Nick Fury, and then
Ooh.
she became like I think like Hydra agent or something else. But I think she's supposed to be like kind of like an anti-hero kind of thing.
Okay.
Although she also did a good job at being unlikable. Like, she was just made me so mad.
I didn't
Right? Like,
I did not like her. You didn't like her?
Not like in, like, I disliked her, but just like
she's being villainous, so
yeah,
we're
she's being,
disliking
like,
her.
villainous, so it's like, okay.
Yeah. She's getting the intended response
Exactly.
to the character.
But I think I read a theory saying that she is helping to assemble the Thunderbolts, which is
Ooh.
anti-hero team with Zemo, John Walker, and another character from a future movie. I don't want to say because I want
They
you guys
took
to be
Zemo to
surprised.
the raft? Oh my gosh, Thunderbolts! Anyone get it?
Someone.
That's all I saw when they.
More Zemo dancing.
Yeah.
Yo, how much
3-hour cut.
How much of a psychopath is that guy though? Like that he actually like went from like this guy like murders people and like he manipulates even the audience into liking him.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
George Bush?
Zemo.
Yeah, because everyone's like, "Hey, he's not so bad." I'm like,
Mhm.
he murders people.
It is.
Did you
No,
forget
he's
King
not-
T'Challa?
no,
T'Chaka?
he's not. I don't think he's a bad guy. I would be Zemo.
He has like set beliefs and set values, and he's
Just like Karli.
yeah. It's like it's very, but it's also very kind of one-sided, because of like it's basically his values and beliefs are boosted by this one tragic experience that he had, right? So he's not able to really like see past that to like adjust his decision making. Like he's just like, I'm gonna kill these people. I don't care like if they have families, etc. Blah blah blah. Like they're super soldiers. I don't like that. They're gonna die. So that's where the whole like evil, like in terms of not being empathetic, like comes from. I think.
I think it's justified though. In my
It's
personal
justified. Yeah, and that's subjective, of course. Like anyone who goes through like a traumatic experience, it's gonna think it's justified. But
I mean, my guy.
they're on the other side of it. Different. What were you gonna say?
I said my guy tortured people. Like,
Right.
like he's a lunatic. Like that's what's so funny.
not-
It's like,
He's not a
people are like,
lunatic.
oh, he's justified and like he's principled. I'm like, yeah, he's a lunatic. Like,
It's subjective. Like it really depends on like what lens you're looking through. But if you're if you're on the other side of it, of course you're not gonna think that. Like if you're
That's why like these movies are cool, or rather the universe is cool, because like freaking when the Wakandans showed up, obviously you're not gonna blame them for wanting to take back Zemo to jail because homeboy
killed
did some egregious stuff. Yeah,
like
exactly. So now it's like, oh, but Bucky and Sam need him, but they're like, that's not our problem. Bring him back, or I'm gonna take your arm off, stupid. And everyone's like, "Oh my god,
Yo,
they had a failsafe in his arm. Oh, they betrayed him." Like, shut up.
And then if you think about it, that one decision he made like triggered so many other things. It triggered T'Challa having to become the king, and then Killmonger coming through, like the whole
Exactly.
Claw situation, and then Daniel
Wakanda being
Kaluuya's
open to the
character
world.
betraying T'Challa, like all this other stuff is affected because of this one decision he made.
Holy crap! I never thought about that. If it's Zemo's fault that Wakanda is now a public freaking, everyone knows about them.
Mhm.
They're the next Tony Stark now that he's dead, giving people vibranium
who else is
armor and
gonna-
stuff.
Advance the plot with convenient.
Right?
Here you go.
Yo.
Your armor power up. Let's go.
I like how what's her name just straight up like hit safely eject hardware from Bucky's arm.
Right? Yo, did you see the what was it? The how people reacted to that, the backlash on Twitter?
Yes.
What was
So it wasn't a lot of people, but some people. I saw at least one cat I saw was like,
Like,
we
oh,
talk
man.
about how, like, imagine how Bucky must have felt. He must have felt so betrayed that the Wakandans implemented this failsafe without his knowledge or consent. I'm like, bro, that is the the Winter Soldier. I think it's fair that they put that in there for everyone's safety, my guy.
And
Come on,
they're
dude.
vibranium, so
Yeah, it's their vibranium that got stolen multiple times by people that look like him. So
they could have just left him without an arm.
Was it even a failsafe, or is that just like how you like remove it? Like, what if like, it's like some like WD-40 up in it? Like, how else you can take it off?
right?
There's like certain movements.
Oh yeah,
Like it looked like something out of Naruto or something.
The pressure points.
Yeah. She did some Neji stuff.
Ooh, let's go.
I want to
But
see
nah,
more
yeah.
Mayo and the Dora Milaje. They kicked ass.
Wait,
when are they gonna?
can you do the music?
No.
Their like
One.
theme music. I feel like I remember one time you were talking about them, and like to not spoil it, you like did like the theme song of when like the Dora Milaje appear.
It was like
Whenever Wakandans appear, and it's like
The drums, yeah.
yeah, exactly.
That shit, I got so hyped. I was so hyped when it started playing.
Oh shit,
Like,
they're here.
It was,
They haven't been forgotten. Like this whole universe is connected.
yeah.
I stay forgetting that he was the White Wolf for like dumb long, because like when those movies took place, like I wasn't thinking about Bucky. I wasn't one of those Bucky fans who was like, I hope he's the next
Yeah.
Captain America. So when like Civil War and Infinity War happened, I'm like, oh yeah, he's there.
I didn't
Okay.
I didn't like how they nerfed Bucky.
Yeah,
I
true.
I know, like, he was like a ruthless killing machine with no conscience, so that's why like he was OP. But like
Yeah.
they nerfed him like really bad.
Yeah, that was pretty noticeable. I mean, in like Winter Soldier, like he was going toe to toe with Captain America, and like generally like kind of beating him like slightly, and then like he's going up against like basically kids off the street with like what I assume is not much combat experience, and like getting his ass handed to him. Like, I mean, you kind of have to wharf him in a way, but like it's still like, come on, B. But
Yeah, they're gonna say, oh, he's holding back because he feels sad and he's emo.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're gonna say that.
yeah, that was the consensus. Is like, oh, he's trying to like follow his 3 rules given to him by his like shitty therapist or whatever.
No, but the refugees, the flag smashers, they were trained though. Later on, like they kind of revealed that because
How
of
old
the-
is Karli?
Let's talk about that. I feel like, okay, in terms of the whole show, like I really enjoyed the show, but in
Yeah.
terms of like kind of that backstory of the Flag Smashers, I feel like there wasn't enough of that in there to really understand like how powerful they were and like the reasoning why they were doing it.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, that definitely
Yeah.
could use a lot
Like
more.
it just kind of lacked a bit, and like
They spent the entire show treating it like Walker would be the final villain, and like the
Right.
Flag Smashers were just sort of like incidental, and then they switched it in the last episode, and I didn't like that, or the last 2 episodes.
yeah.
It
Well-
bothered me.
Well, they had to switch it just because you had to have some time for like Sam to like have the shield and the suit and be accepted, you know?
You know why it bothered me though? It was because I thought that we were gonna get U.S. Agent sooner than like the final 2 minutes. You know, I thought that his U.S. Agent debut would have been this episode, and that would have been like the final fight against Sam or something like that. You know, or not like he's gonna join them and help them fight the Flag Smashers. Like what? Huh?
So I think what they were kind of going for here was like a lot of morally gray stuff, especially. I mean, like, so we already talked about how like Zemo was very morally, I would say dark gray, but like whatever. But like I think
Yeah.
all the antagonists in the show are very much like it's kind of supposed to show like how gray everything is. Like I think they really could have done with more development on the Flag Smashers and why they're like kind of justified. I think the point of them was supposed to be like, you know, these people are all left behind and the government doesn't give a crap about them, you know, not like anything in real life, of course, that would be absurd. But yeah, and like, and you know, that kind of echo back to that with like Isaiah being like left behind and forgotten by the government and that stuff. So it's like a lot of this stuff about like how everyone's abused, and I think they were kind of going for that with John Walker as well, which I would argue that like a lot of people like were mad at him, but I think he actually has like a pretty good arc in this.
Yeah.
Wait, who? Walker?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a good arc.
Oh hell yeah! I love this character.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, but I think his arc is really good. So I mean, like, you know, people are like, "Bill, you just take Captain America, baby," and like he just murdered that guy in cold blood and whatever. I'm like, the dude was a soldier. Like, you know, this is like part of why he's
That's
like,
war.
Mhm.
yeah, like he just watched his best friend die, and like, what
I was hurt too. When
like,
Lamar died, I was like, nah, y'all done fucked up.
That's the what pushes him over, right?
yeah,
Bro,
His
when he
moral
was like
compass.
when they like dismissed him in the court or whatever, and he's like saying, I did what you guys told me and everything. Bro, I saw that and I was like, yo, they're treating him like the way they treated freaking Isaiah.
Exactly. There was a
Yo.
direct parallel right there.
right,
Bro.
which is
That's the difference is that Walker could actually walk out free from that, and Isaiah.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
American government is the villain after all.
yeah. I mean that also like kind of parallels like what they do to soldiers in real, like, you know, our canon, I guess, right? Like they
Yeah.
train these people to, you know, you go to base camp, you go do exactly what you're told, and then you go to, you know, to a battlefield and you do exactly what you're told, and you kill people and like you do some like horrible stuff, and then like they ship you back home. Your tour of duty is done, and like they're like, well, have fun integrating back to the real world. Like,
Bye.
yeah, like, oh,
Right?
we just
Damn.
programmed you for 5 years to murder people, and now it's like, oh, be a regular person again. Like, okay,
Just use you.
Mm-hmm.
right? So
That's the Bucky side too.
Yeah.
What war did they fight in? Like,
Yes.
before he fell off that train or whatever. Into
It was alluded to he fought Isaiah in Vietnam, I believe.
no, I mean like in the first the first Avenger.
Oh yeah, World War II. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Bruh, yeah, I just want to give these people hugs and have a nice drink because they're going through it, man. Goddamn. I just love looking at Lamar and John across from Sam and Bucky, and like, look at these two. This salt and pepper guys on either side of the freaking, you know, the government. Oh, it's so delicious.
This is Battlestar pullover.
Yep.
Oh, that was funny.
That actually got me because I'm like, I don't care about these guys. I feel just like Sam and Bucky.
Yeah, it was funny. Yeah, because like they felt like we felt. They're like, stop trying to make this a thing. It's not going to be a thing.
It was totally a thing at the end.
But that made the fight so sad when the 2-on-1 fight
Yeah.
where Walker was like, we could have been a team.
Oh
I
man.
felt that. Oh, yo, Adrian!
Yo, him screaming over and over, why are you making me do this?
Oh my god, dude. How
Eric
you
Andre
doing,
meme.
bro?
And also, if you
Did
do
you see-
give him, if you do give those guys a drinks, make sure that Bucky's doesn't have ice. He might be a
Oof.
little bit squeamish after the train.
Oh my god, dude. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Bucky. We go to the nice sushi bar, get you a nice date.
Oh, the sushi lady.
Yeah, remember that character and her
That never appeared again.
character bugged me because her skin foundation looked awful.
Now I gotta relook at that. What?
She's
really?
Because I totally noticed that too.
Oh my god, she was so
What?
I'm like, bruh. Marvel, you have like so
I'm
much
talking
money.
about all this money, I couldn't get her the right makeup artist.
Like I know
This
it's
is gonna
hard
bother-
for our Asian fam to find the right shade, but like, come on, son.
They should have hit up Lynn.
Like, this ain't Tyler Perry.
Stupid.
Like, y'all could get some good foundation. Some Fenty.
What do you think Bucky puts his age as in Tinder?
Yeah, right?
Like 109? Like,
Well, wait. I'm sure he's like. Is he like known to the public? I know everyone's calling him Black Falcon, but what about Bucky? Is he like known as like? People know that's the Winter Soldier walking around.
No,
I mean,
well now
Does he
they
still
do.
call himself the Winter Soldier? I mean,
Yeah, I'm like wondering.
Not as well known as Sam is.
oh, definitely.
Because people were not like really recognizing him the way Sam was recognized.
yeah, Bucky was also like a secret asset for like years, so I feel like I don't even know if he's like well known because he went from like government asset to like runaway, then criminal, and then like he was in Conda. So like I don't even know like how many people know about him aside from like
Like, imagine he took that girl out on a date to the museum, and then like they show the Captain America exhibit, and she sees him there next to Steve. Like, how do you explain that? That's my great granddad or something.
What a coincidence.
Who guessed about the power broker? Who like figured it out?
I was mad.
Everybody.
I was mad.
I think they actually alluded to it like really early in the series, but after I was like, in what was it, episode 2 or 3, where they're like, "Oh, we need to find this very specific guy that no one can find," and she's like 2 minutes later, like, "Found him." I'm like, all right, that's either really bad writing or she's the power broker. Like,
Yeah.
Bro, when they revealed that it was her, I was like, "Oh, was that supposed to be a surprise? Like, was that a twist?" Oh yeah, haha. I didn't know either. Ha ha ha.
Shocked Pikachu meme. That's what
right.
I actually didn't like Sharon's character, aside from that time when she was like killing like 15 people by herself.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. But yeah, I thought she was kind of annoying.
Okay, we get it. You know things. You're the leader of the dark world or something. Ooh, I have power.
No,
Friends in high places
I
or low
think-
places rather.
I think she just did what she did to survive. Just like played her cards right and stuff. Like, I'll do this for you and get this, and just slowly built herself like an underground empire.
Oh no, yeah, definitely. But it's just like, I don't know. Like after everything else that was going on, like we already had to deal with like Zemo, which I know people liked in the end, but like it was just like I don't know. I just felt uncomfortable, and I felt like she was like an entirely different character from
Right.
Winter
This
Soldier.
is where that character development thing comes in again, right? Where it's like 5 years has, passed, like, and obviously people are going to be different at this point.
Yeah, true.
It's like we don't know what happened during that time, and they kind of just like explain it by telling people, like just literally telling you, looking at the camera and saying like, yeah, this is what I've been doing for the past 5 years. But it's like I feel like it's hard to kind of really like feel that, or at least that's how I felt watching this, where like I couldn't really like feel that character development from her because we don't actually see it happening. We just kind of get told that it happens. So
That's true. What if we start treating it like an anime time skip? Like that's what the blip is, Like we gotta start treating. Some people had the time skip, but other people didn't.
Aaron
So
4
it's
years ago
weird.
versus Aaron now.
Yeah. Oh God.
Titan reference.
Is he like? You know what? Nope. I mean,
won't
not
say
even
anything,
okay.
but it's very.
Adrian is deafened, so he can't explain the entire plot of Attack on Titan for us. So that's okay.
It's
I'm
like
fine
a
with never
complete
hearing about that.
opposite. It's like, what the fuck happened the past 4 years? And it's literally just like this, where it's like, how, like, yeah, which like I can assume you went through a lot of shit in 5 years, but also I thought she was in the like, okay, and this is probably just a what's the word when they mess something up, continuity
Blooper?
thing.
Oh, continuity error.
Yeah, where because she was on
Wait.
the screen in Endgame. Not she was one of the people that was missing, but I don't know if she was missing because she disappeared like purposely, or if
that's possible. She probably went underground because of the whole Accords thing.
Yeah, I think it's the former.
Yeah,
but that's definitely like, wow. Did someone point that out? That's really funny. That's a really funny tidbit.
Yeah, that was just something that I noticed because I thought she was Flip. So when she comes up here and it's like, oh, I was, doing all this shit for the past 5 years. I was like, oh, I thought you disappeared like everyone else, but you're not.
Yeah, right. Shoot.
Yeah, but also another thing, and like I like briefly mentioned this in the chat a couple weeks ago or last week. I don't remember when I said it, but the whole like virus thing. I don't know if you guys like maybe noticed a few things, or like I don't know if there's less episodes because of the missing storyline.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, apparently the whole like thing was gonna revolve around this like global virus thing, and they completely cut the story out because of
that's
and that was supposed to be why Mama Danya was sick, because there was no cure.
Oh, that actress did a for the scenes she had, she did a really good job though.
Wow. I didn't even think about that.
So did they cut it because like filming restrictions with COVID, or because people were like too real?
Yeah, I think that was more it. The second, like
they're like, we already have all this mistreatment of black people and war crimes.
Pandemic at home.
Yeah, I mean there are like even a few scenes that apparently I guess they refilmed or whatever to try and like fix. Like there's a couple scenes in there that don't add up completely.
Yeah, true.
And also some parts where Sharon's mouth, like her voice, you hear her voice where her mouth isn't moving. Because they like obviously refilmed the stuff. But yeah, I'm just like, I don't know. I'm really curious how it would have been if they actually with that, and how the story would have been. Like, would that have kind of fixed some of the stuff that we dislike?
Yeah, because like I feel like they really wanted us to be sympathetic with Karli, and I was just like, I want to be, but like you gotta show me why. Besides, like, oh, these people are displaced, but I'm like, we're displaced.
Right. I'm like, why is Mama Danya so significant? She keeps coming up. You guys are trying to save her. Like, the whole like funeral scene. Yo, she did this, and this, and I'm just like, what the fuck?
Wow.
I'm like, wow, exposition, yay.
I'll just take your word for it.
Right.
Yeah, because it was when the blip had happened, everyone like banded together.
Yeah,
that's why one world were one people, and she helped.
Right. Yeah, like that. That's kind of the impression I got what they were going for, but it was just a little muddy.
And that actress is actually really good. So I was like kind of sad.
Yes, she played her role wonderfully, like we said. It's true.
Yeah.
She's
wait, but no, like, was Karli really supposed to be a teenager? I couldn't gauge it.
I don't know. She's 22 in real life.
That was kind of what I pegged her for in like as the show, like 20-somethings, like hippie idealist, whatever.
She looked like a child, especially in the first scene that we see on the truck. Who hops on?
Oh yeah, Bucky's like, oh, they have a hostage, and she's like, tee-hee, little old me.
Yeah.
Drop kicks him. Like, what? That's what you get.
Yeah, and then I couldn't understand her accent for the rest.
I was gonna say, so y'all had to watch titles on.
Yes. I was like, I can't understand a word you're saying.
I could understand it.
I think I'm
Did
just
you
bad.
did you have subtitles on though, Dean?
No. But actually, no, I did turn on subtitles like twice to see. There's like a couple of words that she said, like, what?
That reminds me, like, someone showed me this video. They're like, they thought it was like the funniest thing, and it was like Scottish accents are so hard to understand. And, like, I'm watching the video and I'm like, they're like laughing, and I'm like, aside from like, you know, the meme of like someone shows you something they think is hilarious and you're just like stone faced, but like I'm just like stone faced because I'm like, they're just having a regular conversation. Like,
it's what?
I gotta check privilege. So
Yeah, bro, come on, man. We can't be speaking. What is the guy's name? Lemmy. Like sometimes they have like say stuff. I'm like, huh? That's the same language we speak, right? And then like it's even funnier when it's typed out, and then like I can't hear them, but like I have to imagine what they're saying when it's typed out. Like I think Scottish Twitter is a subreddit, right, or something.
Scottish people Twitter, yeah.
Bruh, what? Ugh, I'm so glad that we can laugh about each other's things. I love when like British people and American people, Scottish people are British, right? Or
Yeah, don't talk
call it.
though.
Okay, I love seeing like the
Not by
cultural
choice.
warfare on Twitter. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really funny.
Mm-hmm.
You guys eat beans on toasts. Yeah, well, you guys shoot up schools. It's like, all right, that was an escalation there. Come on.
Everyone was on the same side when Prince Philip.
Oh yeah, yeah. Bye. Sorry, couldn't hit that 100. Bye.
Yeah.
But bro, can I talk about the scene that I rewatched 50 times? And I'll probably watch it 20 more times after this recording.
Which one?
You know which one, Dean.
There's two of them.
Oh, there's two? Which one do you think first?
There's the one that people are so mad at.
Wait, some people didn't like something? What was it?
Do people have nothing better to do
They
than
didn't like the whole preachy thing because it was
Oh, at the end of the final
politics.
episode?
like,
Oh.
too political in that show?
It was too political. Like, yes, we can never have politics in a TV show at all.
Bruh, that entire show was so political. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's woke. They didn't have to say stuff like that. Like,
Oh my goodness. Of
Yeah.
course.
Why can't these
There's no
blacks just
politics
shut up?
Comics at all in Zero Comics ever.
Yeah, like
Like
the first Captain America comic was Captain America punching Nazis. Like that's people are gonna complain. Like the source material, like it's political, huh? Like
Yeah.
there was a
No.
scene that
they
these-
want. That's
there
why.
was a scene the black people couldn't get a loan because whatever.
Bruh, when Dean was saying how the Falcon was like such a black show, I was like, ugh, in a way I didn't enjoy. Because I didn't want to see them like get. Because that was too real. In like I'm struggling. I'm a black dude
Mhm.
trying to help my family way.
Or
I mean, I'm glad they did it. Personally, I didn't want to see it.
Bucky hanging out in Baltimore and the cops being like, "Man, bothering you?"
Yeah.
I felt that scene was kind of unnecessary, but I see why they put it in.
Mhm.
Yeah. Like, bro, like, Sweet Tea actually just, like, yesterday, like, messaged me. She didn't know Black Lightning was a show. She's like, oh, look, they made a show out of Black Lightning. I was like, no, I definitely already watched that. And they had that exact scene. I feel like that's, like, a mandatory scene with black superheroes, I guess. Yeah, like, the cop, like, it's not, it's similar, but, like, worse, I guess, in Black Lightning, where, like, he has, the cop, like, has him come out of his car. Probably calls him boy at one point. I don't remember, but that's how it felt. And he's like, telling himself not to use his powers. He has to like do things peacefully now. And I'm like, okay, I guess this is what we're gonna do forever. Black superheroes are still oppressed by the police.
Mhm.
It's just, I guess it's a rite of passage. So now he's truly Captain America. Now he's Black Captain America because he went through that at one point.
Yeah.
So, what scene were you gonna watch 20 times?
Oh, the freaking training scene.
With the trees.
You know why I love the training scene especially was because the day prior before that, I guess, well, the Thursday before that, I had gotten my red and blue baseball tee, and he wears it in one scene where he's like holding the shield. I was like,
Oh,
yo, I could
snap.
definitely be freaking Captain America now. Let's
deemed
go.
When I saw the baseball tee, I was like,
Let's
God,
go.
I know someone's like,
Yo,
Black Falcon. Oh my god, that's funny. That was like a really realistic scene though, because people in real life would be saying stuff like that.
oh yeah.
That's you, Black Falcon. No, that's Captain America. Ooh, let's go. Ooh. I'm sorry. I don't care. I don't care. Even though I had hella problems with that last episode. It was mad confusing. The action was like weird. I still,
yeah,
I was still having fun.
I did think the lecture at the end was a little much.
Disney Channel original movie.
It was
Yeah.
a little bit long.
Yeah, it was a little like I didn't have a problem with what he said because like what he said was like, true for both the Marvel world and our world. Like I thought it was like a good message, but like it was a bit long. But
It's like he's like lecturing the person at home.
it's like those Captain America PSAs. He's like, so got detention.
Like he might as
There
well be
was a
staring
part-
directly into the camera.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, it was a bit long, but like I knew people were gonna get mad about that. I'm like, and it's not because like I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, it's because it's the last episode, and they're like, "Okay, you've already been talking about this the entire show."
Wrap it up.
Yeah,
I did like that whole "don't call them terrorists" part. Like that, like if he did something like a bridge like that, that was cool. Because I don't know, like we shouldn't be doing that. And I liked how he was like a counsel, like he was counseling Bucky, and he's counseling all these other evil people or whatever. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's very Steve
I
Rogers.
like
of
it,
him.
but then at the same time, I'm like, why Black people always gotta help other people heal their trauma?
No.
No,
See,
don't stop.
that's why I like it. That's why I like it because we get different types of like we have Sam Wilson. We have or in universe we've had T'Challa who didn't give a damn until like he got peer pressured by his girlfriend and his you know what I mean? We had Killmonger, so I'm like, I'm glad that we're finally getting like a variety because we're not a monolith. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
And I feel like that's how a Black Captain America would act. Do you know what I mean?
to be fair, he was Sam was running like PTSD like therapy sessions, so like theoretically he would have to be like a clinical social worker for that. So to do that,
Yeah.
he would also need a master's degree in social work. So like
Shit.
it would make sense. He's a therapist. Like
I love when you go to these videos about him though, and all the comments. Okay, 80% of the comments are 8 Mile jokes.
oh brother.
Clarence.
Yeah, look at Clarence out here. That's not Black Falcon. No, Captain America. No, that's Clarence. He's got a good relationship with his parents. Ugh,
Wow.
Or
Papa Dog. He could never leave
Anthony
Papa Dog.
Mackie always looks like he knows something about you that you don't.
How did this guy turn into a meme? Oh my god,
With his mouth.
Anthony Mackie face.
Little smirk.
Why is it?
And some people just
I'm
can't
sorry.
believe it. Don Cheadle's a huge meme, but like he leans into it though. So
Mhm.
Don Cheadle is Captain.
What's Rhodey's character supposed to be like? If you had to define his personality in these movies,
The audience.
because I hate him, but like I want to know how people who don't hate him like what's their take.
Hmm.
I think he
He's
needs.
supposed to like contrast the professional military person to Tony Stark.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's why he kind of needs his own show because like he doesn't. Like you said, what's his personality? And I'm like, he has personality.
Mhm.
He hasn't really
Jesus.
gotten much in the way of character development. Like he hasn't had any real arcs aside from like breaking his legs.
That's what, bro. When that happened in the Civil War, everyone was like, "What? You laughed at that part, Felix? Okay, what's wrong with you?" I'm like, I don't care about Rhodey. I hate.
I
Was it a like secondhand embarrassment laugh, or was it like a real laugh?
Bro, like these are like our friends on both sides fighting each other. But like you have like slight biases in some parts. I had a slight bias against him, definitely. and then who apologized? Or who was there? Was it Ant-Man? I can't remember who did it.
It was Falcon apologized, didn't he?
Right. So it was like Falcon and Rhodey, and like he like rigs him to like detonate his booster or whatever, and he falls, and like Falcon's like, "I'm sorry," then like Tony blasts him away. I'm like, man.
Vision shot him down, didn't he?
Yeah,
Which I thought was even funnier because like Vision's like a supercomputer powered by an Infinity Stone. He like fucking whips his shot.
no, he didn't whiff. It was lined up, but then Falcon just did his like volley thing he does in the air.
He did a barrel roll.
And he did a barrel roll and dodged it.
But you'd think a computer would account for whatever. Where there's like a character Felix doesn't care about gets shot down by other character Felix doesn't care about, like.
That's clearly how I didn't care about Vision until I thought he was jacked, and then you guys ruined that for me. So now I'm back to not caring about him anymore. Vishon. Oh my god. But nah, yo. Freaking Captain America is now a regular ass dude with just a bunch of vibranium armor and a shield.
Yeah.
I just want to point that out for people who hating on him. He don't have super strength, so all that freaking maneuvering and hand-to-hand combat and stuff he's doing, that's just a regular ass dude.
Those
Captain
unnecessary
America himself doesn't. Like super soldiers don't have super strength. They're humans.
Well,
What?
they're very enhanced humans. They definitely have super strength.
They're
but, like,
pretty strong. They're pretty strong. They're as strong as humans can be.
Bro, well, I consider what
They're not fucking Thor.
Steve Rogers has
They're not Hulk.
is super strength.
well,
They have super strength.
But like,
Bro,
let's
well,
say
freaking
Thanos
Captain
was
America.
fighting John Walker 1-on-1 without his suit. Like John.
Right, yeah, who's gonna win that?
I mean,
Yeah.
my guy's chucked a metal disc like 6 inches into concrete. Like, yeah,
Right.
I think he's strong. But
If you can do a somersault over your motorcycle and launch your motorcycle at like the enemies, which is how we started Age of Ultron, I think that's super strength.
Yeah.
I mean, they're
like a-
they're not bulletproof though.
Like how Isaiah
Yeah, you're not
his,
bulletproof.
his Altoids tin into the wall casually.
Which doesn't make any sense, but yeah.
What do you mean?
Wouldn't the tin detonate before it got lodged in the wall?
Probably.
Bruh. Oh my god. But yeah. So I just want to before people like get on like, oh, he's just gonna be so whack. No, he's cool in his own right. Damn it. It's like,
And now he's cool. Yo, remember when Falcon and Winter Soldier had like 2 Uzis? What happened to that? He could have. This show
You know
could
what's
have been
funny,
a
bro?
lot earlier if he still had those.
before this show started, the only thing I'd ever thought about Falcon was when like his final stand against Thanos, and he's pulling up with his Uzis, like you said, and Thanos just like waves him away. Bruh, can you imagine if that worked?
He just caps that.
This capped Thanos. I've saved the universe. Oh my god. Yeah, that's true. Why did he stop using... Hold on, let me see. Was it Civil War? He could have used that against Ant-Man.
That's not fair.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Use what?
Falcon was an Ant-Man, wasn't he? Wow.
Yup.
Wow. When I really didn't
For like
care.
a good 2 minutes.
Yeah. What a cameo.
Right? What the hell?
just out here, puts his guns away, blows the smoke off of them, is like avenged.
Maybe
And everyone's like, what do we do now?
maybe the guns got snapped away and like they got snapped back and like he just never went to pick them where they were like
There we go. That's the new canon. That's my head canon now. That's so stupid. I'm sorry. That just reminds me of like that shot of First Avenger where Steve comes out with the whole team and like he's got a gun. I hate seeing him with a gun. I don't know.
Whoa. He is a member of the armed forces.
Oh no, definitely 100%. And I love seeing.
He's a whole soldier.
It's cool to see when like he's got like the whole like military like I'm like an army man get up on, but not when he's wearing the Captain America outfit complete with shield and he's just pulling out a pistol, and everyone's got and like in Avengers when he had like the machine gun. Oh, it's just so weird. Like, look at this picture. Hold on. Let's
Come
just, come on,
along.
guys.
Look at this
Hold on.
photograph.
Look at this photograph.
Stop.
Come on, son. I'm gonna post it in the podcast.
Hey man.
But for those wondering, it's the shot from
No.
Avengers
That
where
is
like he's
amazing.
holding off the guys.
Honestly,
What?
kind of a bit.
What part of the movie is this from? I've seen this movie like 12 times and I don't remember this.
It's when they're on the airship and all the Avengers are separated, and I think at this point, like the Hulk was like chasing Black Widow, and like Iron Man's on the outside trying to raise
Yeah.
up the freaking
Yeah.
Yeah,
Airship.
maintenance.
Can't
He's like, push the button.
Memories.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know.
right,
Now I know why like characters with guns make you laugh. Like this,
bro. It's so hilarious to me. Why does he have a green?
And that's
He has a shield for a reason.
Because he can only punch so quickly.
No, but the reason he had this gun, he didn't have his shield got knocked out. Like, he had to pull
No.
the lever after.
No, I know why he has it, but it's just so it just tickles me that it was written this way.
Yeah, I was
It's just
someone wrote that.
Joss
Had a
Whedon.
damn good time too.
oh my god. Yeah, that movie was a trip.
Yeah,
Avengers.
I was gonna say like that's what's. I'm actually kind of impressed like for how, like the ups and downs these shows have had. You know, back when we first saw the first Avengers movie, not the first Avenger, the Avengers movie.
Yeah.
Like I feel like half the excitement just came from like, well, everyone's here, look at him, wow, it's
They're all together in one movie. Oh my god.
yeah. Like, half the hype from these movies, like prior to I'd say even up to Infinity War, I'd say half the hype came from like just
Those scenes,
seeing
my guy.
these characters come to life and then like them being crossed over. Like, but now it's like that's kind of worn off. So I'm like, okay, can they keep the hype going? And I'm like,
Yeah, true.
I think they can.
Like, oh shit, it's
Bro, the
Julia
freaking-
Louis-Dreyfus.
You're right. She joins the universe now. Let's go. They saved. Remember when the trailer came out for Avengers? I know you guys don't like trailers, but like when the trailer for the first Avengers movie came out, and they saved the shot at. They saved it for the last like shot of the trailer. Was when like they were all together in the room,
Mhm.
and like
Yeah.
he's like, "Oh my god, it's real! It's not a Photoshop!" You know, like, bruh, ugh. But now we've been in it for how many years?
No.
Bro, a long time. Like, holy crap! Like,
Almost a decade.
we were watching Avengers in like college.
Oh my god. Gross.
And be like, come to O'Neill Lounge to watch Avengers. And be like,
Oh, don't say that. Oh my god, dude. That's really bringing it home. Avengers? What the hell? That was Iron Man 2 came before Avengers, right? It was
Mm-hmm.
am I bugging?
Yeah. I think it did.
What
Yeah.
the fudge?
Avengers was Iron Man either 3 or 4.
Hmm.
Oh, Iron Man 10.
But then they came out with Iron Man 3.
Iron Man 3 came after
That's funny.
the New York. Yeah. Cause
yeah. Oh yeah, because he has PTSD,
He
and
has
then
PTSD.
the movie came out
what
in
happened in
July.
New York?
Uh,
Yeah.
Which
2012.
talk about them dropping a ball on something that could have been like I feel like Iron Man 3 came out at the wrong time. Like if that came out like around now when like Marvel's trying to do like more serious stuff with it,
Mhm.
like that probably would have been like really well done. But instead we got, you know, Iron Man 3,
Yeah.
which
Oh my
set
god.
during Christmas and came out in July, which was that was. I don't know if you
Oh,
guys saw
yeah.
it. If you guys went to see that in theaters, I was like, huh?
So it's a Christmas movie.
That's the-
It's a Christmas.
Yeah, just,
We're adding that to the list.
just like Die Hard, yeah.
Oh my gosh. I actually
Is that the take, Dean?
off topic. I recently saw the Die Hard movies for the first time.
What'd you think?
I thought they were great.
More than
I
the
enjoyed it.
first one? Like all of them?
Yeah, I saw all of them for the
Whoa.
first
Which is your favorite?
time. What?
What's your
Which
favorite?
one's your favorite?
Which one's my favorite? I mean, I don't know. I mean, the first one, I think, because
Yeah.
it's the first one.
First one got down, Rick, man.
And
It's
it was
hard.
good, and
It's hard to buy.
Rest in peace.
It's hard to
Yeah.
pass that like performance.
Yo, Nakatomi Plaza?
What a
Mhm.
fun movie though. That was a great movie night movie. Good lord.
It took me a minute
Yeah, for
to
real.
realize that was Alan Rickman, actually.
Right? Wait, do you guys know what they're doing with Black Panther 2? I'm just like looking at the future of this
Nothing
crap.
was confirmed yet.
I was gonna say, so who here is gonna tear up when they show the inevitable tribute to Chadwick Boseman?
I teared up last
Oh, like they did last night?
Oscars. Oh.
Oh, did they? Oh,
Bro, they freaking used this
I was-
man's death for
They
ratings.
put it last, too.
And they turned him into an NFT just to put salt on the wound.
oh,
Yes,
how they massacred my boy.
Essentially.
bruh.
Wait,
Yeah.
what? NFT?
So,
Wow.
yes.
I thought that was a meme. I didn't know they actually.
To be auctioned
Bruh.
for charity.
Oh.
Mhm.
Yeah, charity into whose pocket?
A very
Mhm.
expensive
Boom.
hyperlink.
Oh, brother.
It's pretty sad.
Yeah,
But
'cause
yeah,
they-
I think the only thing that's come out is that Cooper's working on the script, but
Yeah.
Hey, that's good
Oh,
at
so
least.
they don't. I thought it was going to be like a thing where they have to like CGI hit the rest of them in or something. I didn't know they didn't film like anything.
yeah, they hadn't even started.
Oof.
I mean,
guess
I feel like Black Panther is best like a Doctor Strange, you know? Like, I don't really mind not seeing a movie for them, you know?
yo, what if they don't say anything and the next Black Panther is Terrence Howard?
Cameron, shut up.
Oh no.
No, Dean.
I can't believe you.
But Dean, it's not just a hyperlink. It gets put in the blockchain that like you bought that hyperlink
Boom.
forever.
Wait,
Blockchain.
Sam Raimi's doing Doctor Strange?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's
that's
true.
why there was all the memes with all the Spider-Mans are going to be in it, and like that's when all the the
Oh, yeah.
Raimi trilogy memes started with Doctor Strange.
There's rumors about
Yeah.
that.
Rumor.
Yeah, the rumors
Yeah.
is like there's going to be like all three Spider-Men in it. There's going to be the what's his name?
Doc Ock.
Oh, I
Oh,
thought Doc Ock was confirmed. I think he spill the beans
Yeah.
by accident.
He freaking Tom Holland did?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mark Ruffalo.
It's
Yeah.
Alfred Molina.
Mark Ruffalo, you're right. That's true.
Yeah, no, I thought the rumor was it was going to be Andrew Garfield and that guy's name.
Oh, yeah. That's the rumor.
What's his name? Pete's
Mhm.
Jamie Foxx?
No,
Mm-hmm.
Raimi Spider-Man.
Oh, Jamie.
I would love to see Jimmy Fox in the MCU, honestly. Not as Shocker, but, you know, as something else.
Like as his villain work in Baby Driver was.
And
Mwah.
oh yeah, he's got a new Netflix sitcom coming. He's going back to his roots.
Yeah. I think about watching it every time I log onto Netflix, and then I just put on Uncut Gems again.
Fair enough.
Oh, man. So we're getting Shang-Chi in September.
Mhm.
All the Asian homies are freaking hype.
I don't know how I feel about that one. I'm like, I'm gonna watch it because it's Marvel, but like, I'm like, unless they tie it into like a grander plot scheme somehow, I'm like, this is just a kung fu movie with Marvel logo slapped on it. Like, okay,
Right, yeah, see,
Yeah.
if it wasn't Marvel, I would still watch it because of my boy Simu,
Right.
but
Kim's convenience, baby.
What
Rest in
and
peace.
/ or who is Shang-Chi?
I don't know, and I don't want to look it up because I
Is
want to
it-
go into
Is
Marvel.
this more Iron Fist or?
Yeah. Well, if you don't want to look it up, I think we should skip the Shang-Chi talk because there's.
Oh no, no, that's fine if like you guys know a little bit and you say. I'm just not gonna go in on deep dive like I did for freaking who did I Captain Marvel. I was like, what?
Mhm.
Captain Marvel? Let's look into everything, and then I didn't get what I expected for that movie. But like, yeah, Shang-Chi, it's fine. You know, I'm gonna need some reason to watch it, you know, to make me forget that Aquafina's in it.
Oh, God. I'm still salty about that. Like, out of all the Asians, I'm sorry. Like, there's
No,
three
she's the
people-
only funny Asian we
the
have.
only funny Asian. Seriously.
That's it.
she was in
No one else.
she was in that latest animated movie. Was it Raya and the Lost Dragon? And like people thought she was mad annoying in that, which is
Oh, was she?
yeah she
With my boo, Rose.
she's the titular dragon.
Sorry.
And
I didn't pay for it yet.
Oh,
Rose from What's
am I donating to that again? Let's go.
Nah, we're gonna wait.
I still haven't watched Mulan.
We're gonna wait for it to be free.
All right, bet. Stupid.
Yeah.
Oh my god. What's Rose's name again? I forgot her
from
name.
Star Wars.
Yeah.
Oh,
She was she's the main character in that movie, right?
Whoa.
In Shang-Chi?
No. The other movie. The other animated movie with Aquafina.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, wait. I don't know. I didn't watch the trailer.
Oh, Kelly Marie Tran. There we go.
Oh.
Hell yeah. But nah, yeah. I mean, I'll watch it. I know Sweet Tea's gonna be like, we gotta watch it, and I'm like, yeah.
Ronnie Chang's in it too. Gotta support Ronnie.
Oh yeah, he's cool. I like him. I have to watch it because she has Black Panther on DVD for some reason, so I gotta show solidarity. Like, what? Why do you guys watch that movie like that? Huh? DVD? It's 2021.
Well, I guess they'll also tie in some of the stuff with the Mandarin. That I know
Oh man,
about Shang-Chi.
that's gonna be funny. Are we still going with the Mandarin that we actually got in Iron Man 3?
Yeah.
How they gonna fix this?
oh,
Fix what?
The Mandarin?
All you gotta do is just be like, yeah, he was just borrowing my name.
Okay. All right.
So,
I'll accept that.
It was a face.
what was
Exactly.
it?
He was my mascot. Never just want to wake up as a white guy.
Like,
that was just a phase.
All right, like fucking Bane in Dark Knight Rises,
Right.
who wasn't the actual guy, but it was Talia. Yeah, there you go.
Tom Hardy. That's Bay.
Bruh, freaking. He said Talia, and now I'm thinking of Inception, and now I'm stuck in this mental loop.
Bro, you have to wake up.
Whenever I think about The Dark Knight Rises, what's it called?
The
Thank
Dark
you.
Knight Returns is the the old Batman beating the shit out of people.
Oh, right. Every time I think about that movie, I think of Bane, and that's Tom Hardy, yeah, and it's fine. But once you put I forget the actress's name. Once you put her into the mix, now it's
Marion something.
yeah,
It's
plus
super-
Tom Hardy.
Yeah, they're both in it.
No, I'm just like, oof. Wait, who hasn't seen Inception? I know someone we know hasn't seen it, and we have to make them watch it.
that's me.
What?
Oh boy, I can't wait till I get the
Really?
second shot, bro.
Oh,
I
yo,
don't believe that.
wait, you haven't seen Inception and we watched The Matrix? Oh, wait, we actually had this conversation at that time.
Yeah. So I've had Inception on like my to watch list literally since like I think it came out in college. I was like, "Yep, I'm going to watch this one."
Well,
And
they screened it several times.
yeah, I know. And well, I mean, you know,
What happened?
Well, I'm getting the second shot on the 14th, so
What
I'll be out there.
is I'm not much of a movie buff, and like especially like socializing. Like I barely watch movies on my own, and especially when it comes to social situations, like
I feel that.
I'm a little averse to movies because like if I'm gonna watch a movie with other people, I'm going to be like riff tracking it the whole time. like I could be watching it in silence by myself, and some people don't like that, I guess. Which is fair. Like, you know, some people want to enjoy the movie, but like if I'm gonna watch it socially,
No, I mean, like, see, I think it could be just like The Matrix was, where like, or how we watched The Matrix rather, where like,
some of us got more out of that than others for sure.
well, yeah, it was just vibing because like I feel like a lot of the time you don't really want to talk too much because of how like not, I guess, deep it is.
Oh.
Right.
I guess. So like, I think it'd be like interesting to try at the very least because bro, I just love that movie.
Inception or The Matrix or both?
Both. Yes.
Both.
Because they both hold up. Especially the Matrix is like what 99?
Yo. Watching it then, like, it was better than I remember it. It was like, whoa.
Right?
Yeah, I binged it recently, and I was just
Was it like some kind of some kind of like special extended edition? Like, I know my memory sucks, but like
That was the regular Matrix, my guy.
Yep.
Unfortunately, it didn't have the throat chop cut, but you know.
Do something different, you dumb AI. You know it's coming. If you haven't seen it, guys, please look up what was it called? Ugh, I'm having people listening to this do mad homework. I gotta Google Captain America with gun.
Throat chop. If only he discombobulated Agent Smith.
There we go. Look up the Matrix throat chop. Shit, I was dying, bro.
Like, it was one of those things that shouldn't be funny, but I kept laughing at it anyway. I'm like, what's wrong with me?
Adrian, can we add that to the playlist of dumb shit we like start looking at randomly
Absolutely.
and then start dying?
Oh,
Oh
approved.
my god.
I didn't even have to finish typing and it came up immediately.
Oh no.
Nice.
Oh god. All right, I think I definitely lost whatever the hell I want to talk about Falcon with. Whatever the hell.
All right. So
Shit was good as hell. Well, no, it wasn't good as hell. It was mediocre as hell, but they had an ending I liked.
Yeah. It was still good. Like it was
the
it
Isaiah
was like
Bradley
what I would
statue.
expect from a movie, basically, just in pieces.
Yeah, it was above average for me.
I thought it was at least ambitious. Like, I
Mhm.
thought it was pretty ambitious.
Yeah, that statue part was pretty good, Adrian.
And
But Dean, I
also-
want to know. Oh no, go ahead, Adrian.
It'll make people who are like vehemently anti SJW very, very mad, and I love that.
Yeah, that's always a plus.
I try not to think about those people. I try not to think about them so I can enjoy myself. I've actually been starting to do that more recently. Like
Nice.
sometimes I'll be like, I'm trying to like not be so
Cynical,
on it?
dark. Oh,
well. No, I mean like you know how like we try to be like, for lack of a better term, woke. We try to be conscious, right? But, like I do feel like sometimes people go
Too.
oh yeah.
too far. I'm not saying this. I hope people don't clip this and be
He's
like, "Oh,
invincible."
freaking, this guy's canceled." No, I mean like sometimes people do take it too far in the opposite.
Mhm,
It's
yeah.
like there's got to be like some sort of like nuance, or we can enjoy ourselves.
Mhm.
That's not allowed. Oh my bad. But no, I mean, yeah, I enjoyed it. Even though, see, I wasn't being lectured to by Sam, so I can laugh about it. Stupid.
Yeah, I just like I hope, and this is probably asking for too much, but I hope they release, like a Snyder cut or something with the
Oh no, you done said the she said the S word.
with the virus story. I want to know, like,
What do you would you
Oh,
say
Go ahead.
this was? What do you think was better, WandaVision or Falcon and Winter Soldier?
oh, definitely WandaVision, but
Yeah.
I feel like they can't really be compared because they were very different.
True.
Yeah.
So I definitely enjoyed WandaVision more. I feel like it was also just surprising in a lot of different ways that was like very enjoyable, and like it made you want to keep coming back and like to find out what was gonna happen next. Like,
Definitely.
and that was just also very nostalgic for how we used to watch TV. So there was like a lot of layers, and I think made it really enjoyable. But in this case, it really just felt like a movie cut into different parts.
That's
So.
definitely true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like WandaVision was ambitious in a very different sense in like what it was trying to do. Like, instead of an ambitious message, it was like an ambitious like art
Thing.
piece. Thing. I personally liked Falcon and Winter Soldier though. I think just because not to be one of those people like WandaVision the finale was awful. Like, but it did kind of fall flat and kind of kill
It
us.
did at the end for sure. Yeah.
But yeah.
The lasting impression is different, definitely.
Yeah. That Disney Channel ending.
Yo, come on.
Well, I
Disney
mean-
is really
Disney didn't spend all this money on Marvel for nothing, right?
it's true.
But
Military propaganda.
something we didn't really talk about was how much darker this series was compared to movies in general, the Marvel stuff in general. Like,
This one had blood in it. Like,
yeah, like there was blood. Like, people were getting chopped. Like,
bro, the
Yeah.
first episode where Falcon like kills people, I'm like, damn.
Oh, he
Oh,
had
this
the
guy-
helicopter.
Yeah,
Captain
like,
America takes his shield and smashes a dude's face in.
Mhm.
Bruh.
over and over and over. Well, I mean, that's a character defining moment there, but
But yeah, true. That was like a
that
oh shit. Like I felt like I was one of those people holding my phone recording that. That's how I felt. Like
I
what?
truly
You
cannot.
dead?
His character development was just so good. Like, and
Ugh.
you could actually
Oh,
see
yeah.
it too with like how unshaven he got later on. Like, he so disheveled, and his like twitches were like more like visible too. Like, I don't know if you guys noticed that, but he
Yeah.
had like a little thing going on there that just.
well, I mean, yo,
I hope that guy's a
Wow.
really good actor and not an
Yeah.
actual psycho.
he was, what is it? He was just like, some regular old guy, soldier, and then boom. Now, guess what, asshole? You're Captain America now.
Mhm.
This is your mission. Enjoy. And like, it's not like, Steve Rogers was Captain America because of like the super soldier serum or anything like that. Well,
He was a Captain America because that's
Yeah.
who he was in his heart.
Good.
Mhm.
yeah, there you go. That's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
cheesy thing I wanted to say.
Be a good person, not a good soldier or whatever. Be the perfect person, not the perfect soldier or something he said.
But also, the super soldier serum
Yeah.
probably really helped a lot.
Wait, did you see one complaint that I saw was like, oh, I guess the new super soldier serum doesn't make you jacked.
Listen,
Yeah,
Bruh,
it's
can you
gonna be
imagine?
efficient.
Captain America got an early prototype, alright?
Dean, if I took a super soldier serum, I do not want to look like myself anymore. I don't care. I want the pecs, I want the arms, I want the
Mm.
height. Let's go.
Carly out here just fucking ripped from head to toe. Like,
I want to see ripped Carly.
Now that you guys mention it, what the?
Let's go. I want to see it.
come to think of it, when like she did put on the when she put on the mask, I was like, yo, with the mask and the jacket like that is like I see the Bane reference.
There's got to be some. Where's the fan art? I see ripped Carly.
Ripped Karli.
I need it now.
Oh, no.
Walking Thou.
It must have been a different strain of the serum.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's
This is the indica.
That's
Yeah.
kind of the different strain. That's kind of alluded to, though, right? Because like they spent like years trying to perfect it, and all the other
Right.
ones they tried were just like garbage.
Yeah, he had to water that shit down because he only had a little bit of the blood.
Damn it.
Actually,
Yeah.
how come like the other super soldiers age, but Bucky
Still young as fuck.
yeah like that one's kind of like whooshed me. I didn't understand.
Yeah, I've been thinking that for a while too.
Different strain of the.
Different strain. Yeah, that's a hybrid, right?
Of the Winter Soldier training. I gotta Photoshop this myself. Oh, all right, guys.
Wasn't
I
he
got
also
you.
like kept like in stasis between like missions and whatnot?
I don't know.
Was he the only Winter Soldier who was operating like that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Huh.
We don't got.
See, that's another issue that this show had. We didn't go too much about Bucky's situation.
I remember there being other Winter Soldiers. Well,
Yeah, Zemo destroyed all of them.
yeah.
Well, they were never activated, were they?
Those ones were
Hmm.
never activated.
Yeah, he was the only
Oh, okay.
activated one. That's why, like,
Yeah, they were all like kept in cryosleep. Well, or at least that
Mhm.
explains, why Bucky was able to be active throughout all those years and
Mhm.
still like be in the modern day with Steve, because like he spent most of that time in cryosleep,
Hmm.
only waking up to like be sent to like fucking Nam to
Yeah.
get
I
beat up
Which
wonder-
by
reminds me
Isaiah.
of one of my least favorite parts of Winter Soldier is when Steve is fighting the Winter Soldier and he's like, Bucky? And he says, who the hell is Bucky? I'm like, what? Who would say that? Let's go
mean,
go back to killing him.
I did because I saw Winter Soldier before I saw the first Avenger, so I might have said that.
And you as the Winter Soldier trying to kill this man? I know it sounded great for the trailer, but it just took me out of it. Like, what?
Hey man,
That was
sometimes you have to like put a line like that's like really just there for the trailer that's like just awesome, and like
You're right.
the Edgelords will love it, like fuck Batman. And
yeah, true.
Batman. Hey, that show was actually supposed to be good.
Hey, it's a DC animated, right? So come on. All right, guys, let me get working on this Karli Photoshop.
I still want
Thanks for joining me.
backstory.
But before I go, I do want to figure out, Dean, when did you cry in the show? And I'll tell you when I cried, when I teared up.
I teared up during the speech, and then I cried at the museum.
Museum.
And then
Oh.
I cried more when the
They
music
changed the
started
name?
playing. No, when yeah.
Oh, I want to see Dean cry.
No. And
No.
All right, well then go to
That's
the
a very black man moment to
because
cry. I
it's,
feel
no,
like
it was the music.
Oh wait, did you guys
That was-
talk about the power broker?
Yeah,
and how no one was surprised that it was the power broker.
I
Yeah.
was disappointed. But
Yeah, Sharon, up to
Yo,
Carter.
Wait, Dean. So I hear is she your new girlfriend? That Dominican girl you showed us?
and that's a wrap, everyone.